Browntown.
Lach mich, dich bich du.
I know that's not a language. I know that's not a language. You gotta trick me into like, all right. Most of the time I go into the man. You've made the internet spicy. I don't know. Joel left. Joel's not here anymore.
Because why did he leave?
He can't handle you, man. You coming out of nowhere, fucking with your opinions.
No, he has a show in Orange County. He didn't leave.
No, he left. He said, I'm going to Orange County. I'm never coming back.
He's doing a show with Timmy No Brakes. He couldn't be here. He couldn't be here.
No! Welcome to the Dogs of Browntown. I am your fattest mattress of a man, Saul Trujillo. Next to me is the controversial Iranian himself.
Why controversial?
Come on, man.
It doesn't seem controversial.
You sprung that on us.
If we look at the poll results, I think the majority of a lot of people.
What's going on here is that you sprung that on us, and you got your two lackeys over here. Your two goddamn B1 and B2.
Yeah.
And you were like, man, edit, let's get this out. You just want views, and you got what you wanted.
No, I want people to see the hacks for what they are.
Yeah?
Yeah, shouldn't we?
Well,
shouldn't we?
Defending.
Tony's not doing it. He's bringing him back
Why
on.
Would he Why would he defend it?
Well, if the thing is, it's like you're right. Tony is Vince McMahon, and Kill Tony is WWE.
Yeah.
So that means that they're fake wrestlers, and there's real Olympic wrestlers. The real Olympic wrestlers don't like the fake.
Gonna back up all the racism that's happened to the W. He's like, hey, sorry about the Iron Sheik. You know what I mean? Hey, my bad.
Of course he backs that up. It was his idea.
He doesn't. No, that's exactly. So that'd be so funny if Tony Hinchcliffe was behind all the characters.
No, he's not behind it. He obviously hated it at first, but he saw how much the crowd liked it. He brought it back up without a bucket pull. That's the thing. Is the second one is why I'm mad at Tony, is because if he would have just had the bucket pull, hey, crazy people get bucket pulled. The crowd can like him or not like him. Tony saw how much he liked him and brought him back on. That's him giving the stamp of approval. Go ahead, steal from Dice. That's crazy to me.
Yeah, but it's like telling Maury not to bring on somebody who's definitely not the father. You know what I mean?
No, I guess I thought higher of Tony, but you're right. He's just Vince McMahon.
You thought higher?
Yeah, because I thought he loved Dice. I thought he was a stand-up first, but he's not. He's the producer of Kill Tony first. Yeah. He's a podcaster beyond everything else. And I thought he was a stand-up beyond everything else, but I'm obviously wrong.
You gullible fool.
Gullible fool.
Stand-ups don't sell tickets. We don't sell.
It's true.
Yeah,
that's true.
Even influence will say they'll do their influence. Well, they'll do whatever character they have, and then they're stuck in the chains of that character when they want to do stand up.
Yeah.
You know? Unless they're like a Trevor Wallace, who's like very versatile in his.
Well, he was never a character. He was always
just Trevor Wallace.
Yeah, and he was a stand-up also.
He's also stand-up.
But
there's also guys out there that are stand-ups. They get it popular from a character.
For sure.
And then like the audience isn't like, no, we don't give a about your opinion on Gaza. We want you to do the
that's something that Timmy No Brakes is going to deal with, right? Because he's going to have to deal with people wanting that character only, and that's part of the dilemma that he faces. The only thing I have against him is that he stole the character. If he made up a brand new character, which a lot of guys do, I've opened for people. Ed Bassmaster, who I opened for on the road, and Tony D, they both do these characters that are characters that people love, and they sell tickets on the road doing these characters in front of people. I don't know if they want to break away from the characters or not, but they sell tickets with those characters, but they came up with those characters. Maybe they came up with them from looking at other people around them, but they didn't look at a comic who's already popular and sold Madison Square Garden and been like, I'll just copy that. That's the thing.
I'm going to do Dice, but I'm going to go out there as an ICE agent and do Ice Clay. Hey, yo, these Mexicans trying to go... Andrew Ice Clay, dude.
That's what
I'm gonna steal it.
I'm gonna put tape on my eyes, and I'm gonna do Andrew Rice Clay. Why not, dude? I have no followers. Let's get it, dog. But congrats to Tommy for all your success, dude. It's like, he's going to have to break from that character at some point.
Yeah.
If he was smart. And here's some just good advice, I think, to Tommy, is I would go out as yourself and feature for yourself and go do 30 minutes as your own character.
Yeah.
And then have the host come off and then bring you on as the fake Dice character that everybody wants. Because you can't follow the fake Dice character with yourself.
Yeah.
You have to, like, just like Aziz did his set and then he did Randy at the end on that first special, you got to do your sets like that, dog. You got to have the headliner is this fake Dice character.
You could do that. Or you go just do 90 minutes, dude. You got it, dog. You got it.
That's some good advice.
Timmy No Brakes, dude.
That's some good advice.
Get him all the jokes. Do all that. 90 minutes.
They said he got off
open.
after 3 minutes. He was supposed to do 5 at the store. He got off after 3 is what I heard from the door guys.
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah, I mean, it's fine. It's still Tony's the same.
Is a minute. Yeah, he's like I did 3 times as much as I did last time. But let's get those numbers up. Let's get the numbers for the poll up because the people have spoken. We're a democratic podcast. We
People don't like you. There's people in the comments. They're like, you're a straight
people don't like me. No.
There was that one of my fans.
But some people like me.
What did my fans say?
Oh, let's see what one of your fans said. Said, bro, straight hated.
But he called me my brother, so I appreciate that part.
Not a good look, dude. Saul is too funny to be associated with these unfunny hacks.
Dude, heartbreaking. But what did I hack? Hacking is stealing somebody else's thing. You're defending Tommy No Brakes, who's the hack. I'm a hater. Yeah, I'm hating on hacks. But then you're calling me a hack, so you don't know what that word means.
That's the beauty of Hormoz. Is like,
you're dumb,
baby.
but it's fine. Let's get to the next one.
Let's do the numbers.
Let's do the numbers.
Yeah, let's get the numbers.
Because the numbers don't lie.
Yeah, numbers.
How many votes?
We have 349 votes.
349 votes. That's a lot of people. That's
and this is
America.
the problem with this era. We've had talked about many a topics. Okay?
Yeah.
Many a topics. We got to rattle the cage to on some open micer character.
He's not an open micer. He just got signed to UTI. He just got signed to a urinary tract infection. Yeah.
How do you get signed to UTI? That's when you got pee-pee problems, man. What are you talking about?
No, he's not an open micer. He was an open micer, and then he became the reincarnation of Andrew Dice Clay, who's a much bigger comic than an open micer.
You know what I mean. I mean, on the level of stand-up that he can do. And this isn't a diss on him, because I don't know how long he's been doing stand-up, but you're definitely at an open micer level if you're just open micing.
Yeah, if you can't do 5.
You can't do 5.
Yeah.
You're at open micer
Yeah.
level.
No, for sure.
So, but it does that has nothing to do with stardom.
But I doubt he's hitting mics hard.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because he would have 5 minutes if he hit mics hard. These guys hit mics crazy hard. 5 minutes isn't that hard if you are hitting mics hard.
Yeah.
He's a shortcut guy. You know, he found a crazy good shortcut. He bought a jacket from a Goodwill, you know, and he found a shortcut. Like, my
only thing is that he could be a shortcut guy, but also like I don't know. Who are you? Are you like, I know you're Timmy No Brakes on stage, but who are you off?
Is it
like,
Timmy? It's
you?
Timmy.
Yeah.
I keep saying Tommy.
Yeah. Every time you say Tommy, it makes me want to Tommy's chili.
No. I think the reason I keep saying Tommy is because Tommy Mitchell, I think, is homies with him.
Yeah.
And was like, he's a pretty good guy, blah, blah, blah. And I'm sure he's a good guy, you know? And I respect the brain behind it. Like, it's like, as a schemer, I think it's like, it's
I just realized we're on the wrong side of history. This is the next Larry the Cable Guy. And we are on the wrong side of history, okay?
Yeah,
He's
but
going to be playing Mater in the next
I don't think
Pixar
that's
film.
fair to Larry the Cable Guy, because Larry the Cable Guy didn't steal Bob the Cable Guy's act.
Okay.
You know what I mean? If there was a guy, if Bob Saget did Bob the Cable Guy character.
Yeah, but is he stealing his act though? Like I was like, somebody was like, he's just doing an Italian guy. Is it stealing an act though? That's my question. Is he doing Dice dead on, or he's doing like a Temu version of Dice?
He's definitely doing a Temu version of Dice.
Yeah, so it's like not Dice on the nose. So it's like I don't know.
It seems Dice on the nose to me. Like, that wasn't a thing. He's not doing Sebastian, right? We could tell the difference between a Sebastian impression and a Dice impression. It seems like it is, to me, Dice on the nose. But you don't think it is, right? That's what you're saying?
I don't like the stand-up to begin with. I don't
Of
like
course, the
that
stand-up has
style
no
of-
jokes, but
yeah.
I think the material isn't Dice. Dice would tell limericks and jokes.
Yeah.
The material is nothing, right?
Did you say he would say limericks?
Yeah.
That makes me mad.
Oh, dude, the limericks are so funny though.
No.
Dude, you would like the limericks.
I
You don't
know
know
the
them.
limericks.
Yeah.
I've heard the limericks.
Yeah, they're at least.
I was driving one time in Humboldt County. My buddy was trying to show me like the genius behind The Day the Laughter Died, and it's stone faced the whole time, mad that he even played it.
What is that?
The Day the Laughter Died is an album that Dice recorded where he's bombing the entire time.
And he put it out?
And he put it out. And he's just like, hey, yo, you dumb bitches. And it's like the whole time, it's just some Italian character just yelling at bombing and yelling at people as they exit.
Yeah.
So it's like him recording an album for like 30 people who like don't know what the character. It's like imagine Timmy No Brakes recording an album of 30 of us in the crowd. I'm like, what the is this guy?
Yeah.
What the is this?
Yeah.
And he put it out and people go, it's genius. Is it though? You.
No,
Tell
it's
me
not genius.
No, you. Anybody who says that is genius. Ugh. Now I'm all rattled.
Well,
up.
you are a genius guy. You do call people geniuses too.
Yeah, I know.
You know,
I know.
You're not the guy who
I
doesn't
know.
use that term. But I personally, as soon as I saw Timmy No Brakes, I thought this guy's doing a Dice impression.
Yeah.
If you didn't think it was on the nose, that's on you. I think it was on the nose. Everybody I talk to thinks it's on the nose. I don't know. If I'm wrong, if he's just doing an impression of his Italian uncle, you know,
Which he's
who would
allowed
never,
to do.
which he's allowed to do, well then I apologize.
Yeah.
You know? But it does seem like, you know, he didn't say anything about an Italian uncle or anything. When he was called Dice, he was like, "Who's that?"
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
like so. I don't know. But let's get to the numbers. Let's see. Let's ask the question first.
All right. The question was, what do you think of the new talent we've seen on Kyoto? 53% voted in favor of Hormoz, and these people are at.
Democracy.
18% say they are hilarious.
Oh, dude, let's stop for a second. 18% of you, 18% of 300 and something, that's 349. So that's like 60-something people. There's 60-something human beings out there who are so, what's a brainwashed from a lack of a chromosome, let's say. Because it's first 10 minutes, right? We don't want to be cursing. Oh, we're good? Dude. Again, these guys are great. It's like you 60-something of you are. And I'm glad that there's mentally disabled people watching our podcast and getting joy from it. But that's crazy, 18%.
That'd be so funny if they were actually.
Some of them are.
And you go to Austin, they show up it's on site.
And they're so strong.
You get pummeled to death.
I will be in Austin next month.
Oh yeah. Also, like Hormoz is like the same. Like, what if Timmy No Brakes approaches you?
Oh, I'll make fun of him to his face. That's the thing. Is like, what if he approaches me and attacks me? Well, then I hope he's making a good amount of money because he's gonna get in trouble. But if he comes and talks to me, I'll be like, well, you're a hack who's stealing an old comics act, and I think as a comic, it's part of our duty to take you down so other people don't think it's a viable thing, so that there's no Sam Kinison new guy and Eddie Murphy new guy, you know what I mean?
You Middle Eastern rascal.
No, I would just
No,
insult
here's
him.
why-
I would do what we
I'm
do
not
as
talking
comics.
about that.
Make jokes about him.
I'm not talking about that. It's just the time and place as to when you would, like, I hope he's got a lot of money because I know you could probably beat the out of Timmy No Brakes.
I don't know about that. I'm an old man.
I know. You're an old man. You're also a large human being.
Mm-hmm.
And in my opinion, I've seen Timmy, and I know you can him up, but you're like, I hope he's got a lot of money because you're going to involve lawyers in this situation, but you're willing to beat someone up for Taco Bell. That's what I'm saying. Like, you know what I'm saying? You're waiting an hour for Taco Bell, and you're willing violence for Mexican pizzas.
Yeah.
But when it comes to like a open micer, you're like,
No, I'm saying if he came and wanted to talk about it, I would make fun of him to his face.
Yeah, of course.
If he wanted to make it physical, I would get him for assaulting me. Because
Yeah.
I'm allowed to make fun of somebody for being a hack.
Yeah.
A hack is somebody who hacks somebody else's material.
Yeah.
It's not somebody who insults people who hack other people's material. Sorry, 18%, but
Well,
I gotta call you out.
I'm Mexican. I'll stab you in the neck. Okay, Timmy? Don't come at me. All right? I swear to God. It's not a threat. It's more of a like a rattlesnake. All right? Stay away from me. And it will be. I still got that Supreme liquor store knife. The
Hell
one we
yeah,
got for
dude.
2 for $30. I carry that on me to stab open micros.
And it leaves behind lead paint, so
I'm kidding.
let's keep going through the numbers.
We have 22% say Timmy rules.
Okay.
The Hedberg guy, he's not good.
Wow. This is the nuanced, people with Down syndrome. They're like, honestly, at least the Mitch Hedberg guy has jokes that he wrote himself. If he didn't do a Mitch Hedberg character, that guy actually has written jokes that I can respect. It's just he's doing this heroin addict character that we all love growing up, and that's disgusting. So I would say just be yourself. What's his name? What's Mitch Hedberg's name? I don't know. Nobody knows your name because you're just Mitch
What
Hedberg.
about Dice on heroin?
Dude. Dickity. And he just falls asleep.
Dog. He just dies?
Dude, I think Dice hasn't even heard about Timmy No
No?
Brakes yet. Apparently, because his son works as a sound guy at the store.
Fuck.
And he was asked about it, and he said he doesn't know about it yet. He's gonna be pissed.
Yeah.
He's gonna be
Hey!
mad. He was mad when an Italian guy pretended to be Italian. He's gonna be really mad when
Also,
this guy.
I love your dad.
Yeah.
God damn it.
Dude, Dice, like when I was a kid, I used to laugh so hard at those limericks. They were so funny. Dude, Jack and Jill went up the hill, each with $1.25. Jill came down with $2.50. That I thought that was so funny, dude.
Pretty good.
It is good.
Yeah.
Dice, hell yeah, dude.
And then we have the lowest voting group, 7% said these new people are better than the normal Tony regulars.
Just the hardest haters on the internet. We're like, we gotta hate even harder than the podcast is hating.
Yeah.
Because Cam's great. Casey, I don't think Casey's doing it anymore, but he's great. There's great guys
not
on
doing
there.
it anymore? Oh,
That's what
you're
somebody
Kill
said.
Tony?
Somebody said he's not doing Kill Tony anymore.
Oh, yeah.
He's
No,
like-
he moved.
Where'd he move to?
I believe he moved to Chicago.
Oh wow.
It's a good scene.
Yeah.
Good scene. So I
Yeah.
hope he does really good out there. But better than Kill Tony regulars. I don't know.
No.
I like Cam a lot. I think he's just going to improve
Yeah.
as a comic. William Montgomery's great.
Yeah.
I disagree.
Yeah, I disagree.
I disagree by
I disagree. Those are the hardest core haters. Which hell yeah, dude.
Oh, I
Get
do
it?
like Tony Pepperoni though.
Tony Pepperoni, that's so crazy.
He rips hard. Shouts out to Tony
stealing
Pepperoni.
from Bobby Salami,
No,
Jimmy
Pepperoni
Slim
rips.
Jim.
I like Tony Pepperoni. His joke was
That's
great.
that clip was fun. But the thing is, it's like Tony Hinchcliffe didn't bring him back on. He just did one bucket pull, and the guy came out and had a silly set with a funny character.
Yeah.
It's like if the fake Dice guy just did it once and then tried to be his own character, or whatever, or tried to be himself. But the fact that Tony brought him back on, it's Tony.
Now we both can't do any characters ever because they're gonna call us hacks.
Oh no, I have a character. I do MC Mozadeh. But I didn't steal that from anybody else who's doing a fake
All right,
Iranian
Ollie
rapper.
G.
Ali G was not an Iranian rapper.
You might as well be to white people. They're like, it's the same thing. Like, I
Yeah,
don't know if
and
it's
he's
the same
not
thing.
he's not Iranian.
How is he supposed to be?
He's supposed to be a Jewish guy, I think, who's pretending to be a like a wankster wigger type guy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And your character is an Iranian guy.
Who's pretending to be an Iranian rapper. Who raps in Farsi.
Not in white, that's the same thing. Middle America,
Yeah.
they're like, that's the same guy.
Yeah, dude. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. But once again, Middle America,
You're like,
dude.
yeah.
There's a lot of downs in the middle of America.
I might go on the actual lady who killed Selena. Just talk about it's not really. It's more of a.
They're not letting her out, right?
No. It's more of a my side. You know, it's a real pro her set. Get really into the accounting and how much she owed me money. Yeah, but no.
Selena didn't pay the way she was supposed to.
All right. Are we done with this Kill Tony nonsense?
Yeah, I did.
What do you guys feel as guys up and coming in the Los Angeles scene? I mean, you guys probably watch the show more than we do, right?
I think definitely Drew does. Yeah, you watched a lot. Yeah, I don't know. It's just something like the shortcut thing really.
Yeah.
You know, it's like when people are going like micing 2 mics, 3 mics a day, years.
Mm-hmm.
There's like cops and other comics a day. I don't know.
Honestly, I respect the shortcut. It's just that if it wasn't hacking off of Dice, if it was a fresh character that he came up with on his own, I would respect the shortcut. I'm not against people, you know, finding little tricks, but it's like, don't copy Mitch. That's my favorite comic.
Yeah.
You know,
But
and
the big part is the copy
Yeah.
of someone that like is so unique, so like
yeah,
just legend, like just an icon. You know?
Yeah.
Iconic character, like people, it's that. You know, using that to get ahead of me as well.
I think our problem is that we're attributing time put in to like a show that is just a platform for anybody. That's the beauty of Kill Tony. You know, like no one's discrediting the time you guys put in. I think regular people who are actually into stand up, but it just we can't go, hey, that's not fair.
Well, no, but we have to. I think as comics, we have to point out that Kill Tony is no longer a showcase for stand-up comics to be discovered.
No, that's
it's
not anymore.
WWE version of stand-up comedy.
It's no longer a credit.
It's no longer. It used to be like, oh, did you see this comic Cam? He's so funny, and then this guy who had been building in Florida, then moved to Austin and got discovered, was able to pop. It's people who are doing little, you know, sideshow. It's like the Ding Dong Show meets, you know, America's Got Talent. You know.
Here's the problem: is that during the pandemic, the alt scene and the improv scene, it died off like restaurants that you love and hate. You're like, oh, that sucks.
Right.
So all these improvers, they either like had a family or they got into stand up, you know, or they got into like tech or they became Bitcoin bros. So I feel like, the alt scene in Austin probably got affected the same exact way. So when Kill Tony put on this platform, like, oh, I could pretend to be a crab and then go up there and then do that. I feel like this is just like it's the lost boys of improvers out there that have integrated themselves into the stand-up scene.
You're probably right.
Yeah. So I feel bad for them.
Think about all the times Timmy No Brakes went dressed up like No Brakes, just waiting for his name to get drawn.
Yeah.
And it wasn't getting drawn.
Yeah.
You know, how many times because they're dressing up. What about Tony Pepperoni? Tony Pepperoni was full Tony Pepperoni outfit waiting each week in hopes of getting his name pulled, you know? Like,
well, it's either
the green room's got to be a hilarious time.
Oh, it's either that or you got to go to the bathroom with a stupid backpack on.
And just, oh, my name's drawn, and you
like,
quickly throw everything on.
You're changing like you're a server. It's fucking stupid. It's so dumb. But it is what it is.
It is what it is.
Yeah. And Timmy No Brakes is supposed to represent like him going like all gas. Like, is that what it is? Like,
I guess.
Imagine if he was all Timmy All Brakes. He's like, nah, that's too much brakes.
It's just he's reluctant the whole time.
And Timmy Little Bit of Brakes seems not enough.
But I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. You know, maybe it's not a Dice impression.
No.
Maybe you're right.
I think we're just coming off as old.
No, because I immediately saw a Dice impression and was like, oh, he's stealing from Dice. But maybe you're saying it. You don't think it's 100% dead on Dice.
That's what I'm trying to internally come up with. Like, it might not be 100% Dice. It might just be an Italian character.
Yeah, he might be an Italian guy who had Italian family members, and he's like doing an impression of them.
Yeah,
you know,
but
maybe.
Do you want to be the remake? That's the thing. It's like some.
Is it a remake
bad.
though? If his dad was this type of character and he's doing a character of his dad, let's play devil's advocate to what we've been saying the whole first part of the podcast. What if his dad is a real Italian guy?
Timothy Albrecht Sr.?
What if you had a dad who never took any breaks?
How was school today? You know what I mean? Like that. You're like, oh, this is actually it.
Yeah. What if we're wrong?
We could be wrong.
Yeah.
That's fine.
I doubt it. I doubt it, you know, but maybe. I think as a man you should always be.
Look, man,
you know.
I can't sell tickets. I can't. I wish I could sell.
But would
tickets.
you do would you do an impression of a dead? Would you do a John Candy impression or something if that sold tickets? Would you steal
I got
from a
wife
guy?
and dog and people that I love in my life. So I wouldn't degrade myself to that type of horseshit. I would go up there and be myself, you know.
Yeah, right. So you wouldn't take the shortcut.
No, I
is the
wouldn't
thing.
take the shortcut, but I wouldn't blame others who want, because that's what society is these days. There's no longer. People no longer want to be a carpenter or a master of craft. They want to be famous regardless of whatever it takes. So they're gonna dress up like whatever they're gonna dress up. They're gonna come up with these characters and take a shot, because Timmy No Brakes could have bombed. Or it could have been hated. Could have been booed off.
Yeah.
But he took a shot, and then the people have spoken.
But there's going to be a Rodney Dangerfield guy who's
Yeah.
going to take his shot too. So now there's going to be all these guys taking shots at stealing an old character.
Yeah, but there's
is that
gonna be
okay?
a Netflix series of the Kill Tony House. It's gonna be like
Yeah,
Love
is that
Island, but for
is it
retards.
good?
Huh?
Is that good?
It's just what it is, whether it's good or not.
It's like to me it's bad.
Yeah.
To me, having a bunch of young comics instead of grinding and trying to build original characters and original jokes, doing a Rodney Dangerfield impression and doing a whatever impression, is bad. Mm-hmm. But I don't know. I'm an old man.
We are old men, and that's
Yeah.
okay to admit. We're just purists of stand-up comedy, and I'm not against characters.
Yeah, I am that old man who's like, these kids
Yeah.
stealing from Dice.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, Dice doesn't know who I am, dude.
Yeah.
Dice
you
doesn't
give a
give
shit.
any about me. But I truly just give a shit because I love the art.
Yeah.
And I hate people stealing. If somebody stole from you and decided to some fat guy decided to do your specific fat jokes and wear a mullet and
It's
do
happened.
exactly you,
Yeah.
I wouldn't think it's cool.
I know.
You know what I
But see,
mean?
that's what happens in scenes. When you become the senior comic in a little scene, as I started to leave, they were like, I used to get DMs like, hey, somebody's doing the Selena bit, or somebody's doing this, or somebody's got your cadence. And you just like, you should kind of like go, for that, you go, that kind of makes me feel good a little bit. Because I'm affecting these young comics and in some type of way. But if they get popular off that, then I'd feel some type of way. Because eventually what they do is what Timmy No Brakes, what he would have done is, I wish he would have developed that character. You know what I mean? Developed it to where it had setups and punchlines. But I feel like the beauty of it is that because it was bad.
But if it had setups and punchlines, it would be the Mitch Hedberg guy, because he did have setups and punchlines. That guy's not a bad joke writer from the 1 minute I saw. I hate when I hate, but I don't hate everything just for the sake of hating. Mm-hmm. And the jokes were there. So that's what the difference. It would be better because there would be jokes, and I'm a fan of comedy jokes.
The problem is that the industry doesn't give a about stand-up comedy as much as we do.
No, for sure.
They give a about selling.
Yeah,
tickets.
no. The industry isn't artists.
Yeah.
Right. So they don't care. But the industry didn't care about Carlos Mencia either. They were like, Carlos Mencia steals, great. He steals and makes us a bunch of money. We'll go with Carlos Mencia. But that was the wrong side of history.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And now, Tony, a descendant of Joe Rogan's, family tree, is instead of going against the people who are stealing acts and against the guy who's stealing from Dice, who's one of Tony's heroes, he's not doing anything about it. He's actually bringing him on.
Personal, because the platform itself is for you're gonna do whatever stand up and also embarrass yourself. It's a platform for embarrassing yourself, and I feel like.
Do you think Timmy No Brakes embarrassed himself? I don't.
Well, with you, he did.
No, I think he did what he was trying to do.
Oh.
He went out with a goal of getting laughs, doing a fake Dice impression.
Yes.
And he did. And then he got brought back. He had full success on everything he did. Mm-hmm. Me thinking it's hack, it doesn't hurt what it is.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It doesn't change that he was successful doing it. He has 120-something thousand followers. People love it. But also there's people who love Carlos Mencia, and even when they found out he was stealing, they were like, he does it better. You know what I mean?
People forgive.
I don't think people forgive. They just don't give a
Yeah.
because the audience isn't artists. To them, stealing from another, who gives a I like laughing at this.
Yeah.
But as us as the community, we're supposed to regulate that. And Tony, being like a leader of the community, especially in Austin, you would think wouldn't bring him back on.
You're holding on to that word "supposed to" a lot, because I feel like your energy should be just shifted to, like, as much as it sucks, there's going to be hacks, there's going to be characters, there's going to be shit that we don't like. The only thing that we can do is, honestly, is call that, like, that's gay, and then just keep it moving. You know what I mean?
Right. Agreed. But Tony Tony called it out for being like Dice, but didn't keep it moving. He brought him back on because he was like, my audience likes it.
Yeah.
But that's the thing. It's like he's feeding his audience what the audience likes, and the audience doesn't give a fuck about the art side. So he doesn't. So Tony no longer gives a fuck about the art
tickets.
side. Yeah, but that's the thing. It's like selling tickets to Kill Tony matters more, obviously,
yes, of course,
than Dice being ripped off to Tony Hinchcliffe.
Yeah.
Agreed, yeah.
It really does.
Yeah, and Tony's my friend, who I thought
I don't know him after this. I don't know if this gets back to him after this.
I'm sure it'll get back to him, but I can talk to him in person because he's not a lunatic. I'll be like, you should have done this, and he'll be like, yeah, but think about I made this much money.
I think you're wrong.
You know, I bet you me and Tony will be fine.
I don't know, man. I don't know him.
I've known Tony for over a decade. We can talk personally. Okay. I haven't said anything on this pod that I wouldn't say to Tony's face. I would say, how could you bring him back on? Because the bucket pull is fine. The bucket pull is fine. That's a random job. But him bringing him back on is him endorsing it to his fan base. This guy's good. Mm-hmm. And I don't think Dice is going to be happy about it. And
Dice is going to be not happy with me at all in general. Yeah.
With you?
Yeah. I've been calling him rub-a-dub-dub. Go get my gloves or whatever I don't know. Whatever his limericks are. It wasn't for me. Then again, I very much enjoy like the Mexican comedy of like Paul Rodriguez and shit like that. So like a lot of people like that's not funny to me, but like that's hilarious to me.
I saw Paul Rodriguez. The first time I ever went and saw comedy was at Laugh Factory. I had like free tickets, and Paul Rodriguez was like the big guest who came up, and damn, that guy was a murderer in the 2000s.
Yeah.
Like early 2000s, maybe 2001, 2002. Like the room was on fire. Tony Rock too. I remember Tony Rock was amazing.
I was supposed to do this Latino comedy festival that Paul Rodriguez and Carlos Mencia were just talking. They were going to headline it.
Hell yeah, dude.
And they were like the big names on it. They were going to do it at the arena in Stockton, California. And then I canceled because I never confirmed the date. The guy told me in July and he never head back. And then
sounds like a good businessman.
Yeah. Then I just see my name on a poster and I'm like, oh, I'm not coming. You keep my name on there, but it's a little tiny name. I don't give a shit.
I would have told him to take my name off because
really?
you don't want people coming for you and them selling tickets off your name and you have nothing to do with it. Yeah. It's crazy.
Well, I was like, whatever. And he was like, oh, I'll get you on the next one. In my head, I was like, I don't think there's going to be this one. I was just a guess. Because if I'm willing not to do a gig because because to be honest, I already paid for an Airbnb to Joshua Tree. So I was like, I'm not going to cancel this to do a maybe. Because even though they were going to pay me a lot of money. You're not going to pay me a lot of money to be a little name on a poster. I know that for a fact.
Right.
You're lying to me.
Right.
So then he was like, all right, we'll get you on the next one. They canceled the event, the whole thing, today. Every comment. I messaged like 3 comments. Like, hey, did you guys get paid? Did you get any kind of deposit? Zilch.
All loss.
All loss. I don't think anybody...
shout out their names so they can be shunned.
No. I don't think anybody bought tickets to that. I don't think anybody bought tickets to that. No offense to Mencia and Paul, I love them both, but
where was this in Stockton?
Some arena in Stockton. A lot of tickets.
Arena.
An arena.
Damn, that's tough.
I think they thought, all right, if we get one Paul Rodriguez and one Carlos Mencia, that should be the equivalent to like a half of a Ralph Barbosa.
No, dude, that's not how it works.
No, man. It's like, what have you done lately?
Is Ralph the second biggest comic in the world right now after Shane Gillis?
He's in the top 5.
He's in top 5. He's murdering and selling crazy tickets. That guy's a killer. He just came out with a special too, right?
Yeah, on Hulu. Shouts out. You don't need any of our help. We're all 100 of our views. Go see Ralph Barbosa's special. Posters on Sunset Boulevard, Ralph. You're fine.
Yeah.
You don't want to hang out with 2 old men. But yeah, and just I would have been pissed had I canceled Joshua Tree. Because I had another gig I was gonna do. I canceled all these gigs and they canceled on me.
Oh my god.
Oh, it'd been. I just felt bad for everybody who was on that show and like I didn't get paid.
And who bought plane tickets lost on that.
Oh.
But on the bright side, you're gonna go to Joshua Tree.
Oh man.
And if you're out here, any advice? The most advice I would give anybody is this upcoming weekend. There's no moon, so it's gonna be pitch black. Go out to Joshua Tree or somewhere where there's no light pollution from the city and enjoy the Perseids meteor shower.
What'd you
Take
say?
some mushrooms.
The Perseids?
Yeah, I think that's how you say it. Perseids. I don't know. It's a meteor shower that's every August.
Dog, you could have said any word plus meteor shower, I'd have believed you 100%. I don't know anything about what names. You could be like the Milky Way meteor shower, Jeffrey's meteor shower. But
When you have high friends, you can say a lot of fake shit and they'll
you
just
could
believe
make
you.
up just like that.
Like yesterday, remember we were at Nitty's house,
Yeah.
and I said, "Did you know the Sklar brothers aren't really brothers?"
I swear to God. And then I heard Nitty go, "For real?" Because like, Nitty, no!
They're identical twins. Yeah.
Why would you ask that? Because you know how to place a delicate you trick someone's brain into asking a question they don't want to ask. Like I don't know how you do it, but they all
It's just
automatically go, "Oh, come
saying
back."
things in like a confident voice.
Yeah.
That people like are like you know.
It is confidence.
Yeah.
It is confidence.
Did you know? And it's like, oh, what?
And that's my problem. I'll
Yeah.
tell Sheena an opinion, and I'll say it so confidently, and she'll go, "Why'd you say that so factually?" I was, like, I was just excited. That's my opinion. It's not fact. I'm sorry. I get that from my dad. My dad would just
The
blatantly...
TSA agent.
Yeah, my dad was a TSA agent, yeah. No, my dad would just lie. He would just lie and just say it with facts. He'll just like lie because he would do landscaping and he'd lie. He'd be like, "Yeah, if you overwater the plant, something happens to the soil," and then he just completely lie.
Just making up shit.
Just making up for no reason. And I'm like, that's crazy. And then I told that fact to a different, like an actual gardener. He's like, the fuck is no? That's what the fuck is that? So my dad just lying, just cause.
Yeah.
Or maybe he an old Mexican told him. And
Right. It might not have been a lie.
Yeah,
It
they're
might have just been
playing
bad
telephone,
information.
you know what I
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, my dad would just lie.
It's like, why are the plants dying? Oh, you too much water.
Yeah, Mexico, es que they don't believe in God, and Diosito is what makes plants grow. Like, oh, God does make plants grow.
God.
They're not Christian bushes.
They
You're
weren't.
right.
They didn't pray enough.
100%. So like that, and I didn't figure it out till I was like 30. I was like, my dad's a liar.
My dad was a prankster, dude. That's where I get it from.
Oh, you call them pranksters? I call them liars.
No, that's a liar. My dad would prank people though. We'd be at like a big box store or whatever, and he would ask a stranger for how much something is, and they would say, "I don't work here," and he would say, "Oh, just go talk to that guy. He'll get you an interview. You'll be working here in no time."
Bitch, that's why you are the way you are. You don't make
Yeah. But then I have my mom's DNA that makes me feel bad immediately after, and I go, "I'm just kidding," and
I call my dad the trickster of Tehran. Like, what the? That's great. I didn't know that.
Yeah,
Your
he's
dad
a
would
trickster.
just play pranks on people.
Just random people.
That's so funny.
He would pretend like he was in the FBI.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You really know how to make insecure people really go inward. Because you were
Is
like...
that true?
Yeah, because remember with Shayna? You were making Shayna feel like she was bullying me, even though you were bullying me, and she was having
Oh,
anxiety
yeah, that's
about
fun.
it.
Yeah. That's
You said
fun.
that's fun?
That's fun.
She was like, I didn't say that.
Yeah.
But Shayna thinks that you're a big fat piece of garbage. And she go, no. And I'll go, and then I who am I backing up? Shayna or him? No, it's funnier to back up him. And I go, Shayna, that's real rude.
Yeah.
And she go, I didn't say that.
Oh. The funniest was I was hanging out with Shayna and she was being, and I wanted to call her, but instead, my friend was here and he doesn't like that word. So instead of saying it, I said, "You're so dumb." And it came out so mean.
That's so mean.
Yeah, because you
Dumb
call
is
somebody,
mean.
"You're dumb."
You're dumb.
And then I had to be like,
mean.
"Hey, I didn't mean you're dumb. I meant to call you." And then she's like, "Oh yeah, that's way softer." And I'm like, "But I didn't want to say the word, so I switched it to dumb. But we need that word."
Because you're using a regular world word in to hurt
Yep.
someone. So dumb is so hurtful.
Dumb is
Retarded is
stupid,
like so,
dumb.
So ridiculous.
Yeah.
Like, of course I'm not.
Yeah.
Yeah. But so call a girl dumb. You call a girl, she go, yeah, you're stupid.
Stop it, yeah.
You call her dumb, she go, what the
Yeah,
that?
yeah. She's
wanna
like,
fight
that's
right
mean. Yeah,
It's the meanest shit ever.
Yeah.
Okay.
so I say we don't use the D word anymore.
No. You think about calling a girl dumb, you take it back and you call her.
Yeah,
All right.
using the D word. It's
I'd even argue you call a girl dumb is better than calling her dumb.
you dumb.
Ah,
Yeah,
you
you're
dumb. Get out
yeah,
of here. You know?
yeah, because takes it so over
Takes
the
it
top.
so over the
yeah.
top. It equals to
Yeah.
retarded. But if you call some lady dumb, that's too far. That's way too many things.
You retarded dumb. No. That's pretty
over the
funny
top.
too. That's pretty
Still
funny.
pretty funny.
No. It is over the top.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's something that I yell from the car a lot. All 3 words. You dumb.
Oh. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I sometimes suffer from road rage. I can't deny it.
Can I say how LA we are?
Yeah.
Because we went to our buddy, we have a comedian buddy, who's Canadian.
Nitty,
He lives in Malibu, which is about a trek from, what time did we leave? Around noon?
We left around noon, and it took an hour to get there, and an hour and a half to get back around 4.
It was an Oregon Trail kind of trek. And
We left as one group of people and got there as a different.
Yeah. Matt Segan went. He's dead now. He died on the way.
Yeah. He died during the river crossing.
Yeah, just a corpse attached to some hokas. You know what I mean?
His feet were comfortable when he died.
But no, because he invited us over. He was like, we're gonna go hang out at
Ate so much meat.
Ate too much.
I ate so
sweet,
much.
Too much sodium. I was
Oh my
bloated
God,
like a
me
motherfucker.
too.
Driving back.
That was good.
I noticed.
Thank you, Nitty.
But when I'm driving, I looked over at you. You were asleep, and I felt comfortable. I was like, if he's sleeping, I can sleep.
I can fall asleep too. Yeah.
Driving.
Yeah. I remember when I woke up, I was like, well, if I'm asleep, he's allowed to sleep.
Yeah. Because that drive back is just an hour and a half to get there.
No, it was an hour to get there. It was an hour and a half to get back.
Hour and a half to get back.
Yeah, but it was an hour and a half of like traffic.
Yeah.
And the sun beating down because it's hot as.
LA traffic.
Yeah.
So really, you got to pick your friends in Los Angeles, kind of in the region that you're in.
Yeah.
Because like these 2 boys are Glendale boys. We're in Hollywood. They're right attached to each other. Glendale. We're like, I'll hang out. We're in Los Feliz, Franklin Village, any part of Los Angeles that's pretty close, West Hollywood. You start getting to like, I'm in Sherman Oaks. You, man, I'm not. Fuck you in your face. We're not hanging out for it. You live in a whole different region. You live in the valley. Suck my. You guys live in the valley, but it's close. It's close. And plus, there's an IKEA in Glendale.
Glendale's in the valley. It's technically San Fernando Valley.
Yeah. No.
No, it's
What
on
is
this
it? What's
side
it
of the hills.
technically?
Yeah.
What is it?
What, Glendale?
Yeah. What is Glendale?
North LA.
What the is that? North LA.
Not Valley.
Not Valley.
Yeah,
Wait,
not Valley.
Why are you saying
The valley
like
is the San Fernando Valley over these hills. It's still on this side of the hills.
Okay.
Yeah.
I like how you're Armenian. You're like, no,
It's
no,
not
no,
as
no,
hot.
No. Oh, it's
It
not
won't get as hot there.
Oh,
No.
okay.
That
It
side
did-
of the hills way hotter.
It is crazy how Southern California works, because when we were driving from Los Angeles, like to Malibu, there was a pocket of temperature that was like 102, and we're like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Soon as we get to Malibu, 80 degrees.
Yeah.
We're like, what the happened?
Yeah.
80 degrees.
Well, because somebody controls the weather. I'm not gonna say who.
It's Andrew Dice Clay.
Andrew Dice. He's pretending to be Italian.
And he controls the weather.
And he controls the weather. No, it is beautiful up there.
Gorgeous.
But you wouldn't want to live there, you said.
No, it's too
You'd rather have Santa Monica.
Santa Monica.
Yeah, because
I
they
need
still
a-
have that.
I need a little sprinkle of trash. Just a little taste. Just a little. I don't want to see a homeless
But dog,
guy.
if you moved to Malibu, you would be that sprinkle of trash.
I know. I don't want that. I want to look down upon.
Yeah.
I want to look down upon.
I don't wanna be the one looked down, yeah.
I don't want to go, yeah. Glendale, I feel like Glendale, I would think that I'm on the same level of Armenians, but they'll still look down on me. They'll
Yeah.
still go, no.
No, but soon Glendale's gonna change and be known as Little Azerbaijan, I believe. So
What? Little Azerbaijan?
yeah, Azerbaijan just taking over Armenia, so I think they're probably gonna take over Glendale too.
Don't take Glendale away from them. It's so
That's
nice.
all they have.
It's all they have. It's so nice.
No, Glendale rips, dude.
It's so nice. It is the majority of like
That's where Rafi's is.
yeah, but it's
Didn't I
mostly
some?
corporate an Armenian grandmother's like, well, I want that here.
Yeah. It's nice to have some corporate malls and the Americana rips. I love it.
And then there's
I like it.
The section with the World Market and like the Ross. It's all attached to each other.
Yeah. Capitalism, baby. It's the best system. You know, it's the system. It's the system except for all the other systems, right? That's what they say. It's like, you know, I'm not anti-capitalism.
Don't tell anybody, but I'm over this mom and pop. Man, just give me all the Rosses.
Dude.
Give me all the world. Give me everything.
I want to with the mom and pop. But like, let's say I want to buy basketball cards. If I go to a mom and pop shop, they're all overcharging and because they have to. They're mom and pops. They can't afford. You go to Target or Walmart. And they're basically begging you to steal from them. You know? I'm gonna pay a mom and pop when I can steal from Target.
Yeah. I love that. Are you still stealing?
Dude, I love it. Because the way to steal at Target is you just buy one. Right? You just buy one. It's $30 for a box. It's a waste of money. You're not going to get $30 worth of cards. They're garbage. But you buy one. And then you walk out with it. And you put it in your car. And you come back in with the receipt. And you grab the other one. And you walk out with it. And you just as many as you want. You've got your receipt. You know?
I can't wait till I see the cop body cam video of you getting pinched at a Target.
I kidding.
You're getting pinched at a Target.
What kind of an adult man would buy basketball cards?
They just got all the Exhibit A's, all the rookie cards and shit.
Jayden Daniels.
Yeah. Because I watch a lot of those like Walmart, Target, just like somebody like skip scanning or just complete like taking an entire Dyson. The guy walked out with 2 Dyson fucking vacuums.
No,
got out of the parking lot.
And the laws, they made the laws you were allowed to shoplift for a while.
Yeah, but
that's crazy.
The guy got out of the parking lot. All right, you figure stole it. Fairsies, squaresies. They got his license plate. They showed up at his apartment.
Hell yeah.
The body cam video of them going like, "Ah, man, I thought as soon as I left the parking lot, it was done." You stupid idiot. Why would you drive in with your car? What makes you think that's insane, man? That's crazy, dog.
And they probably, because the laws up until recently were like shoplifting was not even a misdemeanor, I think. And so people were just shoplifting left and right, thinking they're not. And then they changed the law, and they're like, let's catch some of these guys. You know,
I would train a team.
A Dyson is like $500, dude.
Crazy. They got 2 of them.
That's crazy. Yeah. Catch that guy, dude.
Catch that guy.
Catch that guy.
Nah.
Don't steal that much,
I feel
dude.
like as soon as it's off the parking lot,
you know,
go after
1 pack of basketball cards, a Kit Kat. You know, I'll steal a Kit Kat right now. I'll go to.
Is the trick to steal that you would never think to steal? Is that what it is?
Yeah.
My buddy does that shit. He steals
Snickers. Nobody.
That's stealable. Snickers.
Yeah, you just start eating it in the blaze and you throw the wrapper down.
Oh, that's not. You do that?
I've done it. Like, you know, I don't do it regularly, but I've done it. Yeah.
Sheena's my wife's a narc. I'll get a grape from one of the grapes. She goes, "Don't do that." I was like,
it's not even eating this. It's not like I want the Snickers. When I do that, it's really for the rush of just like, oh, this is fun. I'm just gonna eat this right here in front of the security guard. You're just like, if you eat it right in front of their face too, they're not gonna do anything. Nobody wants trouble.
Yeah. I love that your little naughty boy thing is just being a hobo down the hall. I'm gonna eat this in the bathroom.
Oh no, not in the bathroom.
I know.
That's crazy.
Yeah, when you go to Ralph, sometimes there's half-eaten food in the bathroom.
That's crazy. That's homeless people.
That's homeless people.
Yeah.
Yeah. I gotta knock the door. Hey, people are trying to. Okay?
People are trying to do heroin in here.
Stop having poverty in here, right?
Yeah.
Get out of here. I'm hungry. Wow. Go die of overdose outside. Don't mean.
I mean, I think we should just have refugee camps for the homeless people. You know, that's what they are, right? They're refugees. They don't have homes.
Yeah.
Let's set up a camp where we can have clean water, clean facilities for them to use the bathroom, shower, all that. Have tents and stuff from all the charities who are there to help homeless people. Organize it into a thing. You know, We've got hella land in the valley. You know, let's just put them there. I don't know. Solutions.
Are you bothered by the homeless, like, as you look at them?
Not as much here because they got rid of them on our block, but yeah, if I lived surrounded by homeless people, I would hate it.
Oh, it's not anybody who doesn't live in Los Angeles. It's not what you think. But got rid of them. Like a van comes in and puts a thing over their head. They take them to like Bakersfield and they shoot them in the head. And just kill the It's not what you think. Okay?
It's not what you think.
It's very ethical. It's how they get rid of raccoons.
Well, I hope they don't do that to raccoons.
I remember an old Insomniac episode where Attell came and he just, hey, we're gonna shoot homeless people.
Oh, those were the best. I wish they put Insomniac back on like Paramount or something like that.
Yeah,
that'd be sick.
Who would do it though? That was the number one.
I think Viacom owns
shows
it, right?
that was like people were trying to redo.
Yeah,
like a
it's
lot of
that and Tough Crowd with Colin Quinn.
It's so funny because there's like a lot of like comics are like, I'm also an alcoholic. Let me do
Who
it.
does cocaine at night and stays up.
I would like that. And then Attell's all sober. Like, I want to see Insomniac, but Attell sober. Just an old Jew smoking cigarettes.
Trying not to fall asleep.
Yeah, smoking cigarettes by where there used to be a payphone. You know what I mean? Like, there used to be a payphone there because he's smoking cigarettes. But yeah. All right. That's a fun episode.
Yeah.
Yeah. You got anything coming up?
Yeah. Where's my phone?
Well, I will be.
Yeah,
I will be in Tyler, Texas. At the Rose City Comedy Club. All 11 of you. I know 9 of you are like got to be Mexican. So come out to that. It's I believe it's August 29th and 30th.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, come out if you're in Tyler, Texas.
I'm in September 16th. I'm going to be at the Stand doing Luis Gomez's show, so that'll be fire.
Oh shit!
And on the
you.
14th, I'm doing Lenny Penny's show somewhere.
Go.
So that'll be fun in New York. Upcoming, I got an Abbott Kidding show in Venice on the 21st. Comedy Store Original Room 21st. 23rd, The Lab. Come on the 23rd to Steve Fury's taping. He's one of the funniest people in the world. It's in the Belly Room. He's taping it. Me and Saul are going to be doing sets. Come to that. And I'm doing the jump off at the Improv on the 27th and some don't tells. Check my Instagram, Hormoz Comedy. I changed it from not hormones because.
Yeah. Oh, and we'll be at the Comedy Store. That's the majority of where we hang out. Anybody who has issues, Timmy's, anybody with an extra flap that's been on Kill Tony, if you're morbidly obese, if you're in a wheelchair, if you have any issues about all the that we said about you, come get it. I'll fight that. I'll fight any disabled person. I'll fuck you up.
Anybody in a wheelchair.
Any
he's got you.
Any improv actor, I'll fuck you up. All right. That's been Dogs of Browntown. I love you.
Peace.